Hi, and welcome to the Cusp Astrology. If you're new to this channel, my name is Seth, and I enjoy creating videos that help us in the astrological community stay grounded and always thinking critically. Today we'll be covering the Cancer Capricorn axis of the Zodiac. If you're not familiar with the axis, down in the footnotes you'll find a link to my introduction to the series, which has a breakdown of what the axes are and what they mean in astrology. No two signs take the term comfort zone more literally than Cancer and Capricorn. The idea of hunkering down in one's safe space is like idyllic bliss. And that's why both of these signs travel with a survival pack. They navigate the world with just enough supplies to set up camp where need be. What they're setting up is temporary safe spaces for their day in and day out. This sort of analogy for coping already exists in the standard definition of Cancer. You can easily learn of their Mary Poppins-like purses and bags full of any and everything they could possibly need in a day. So for Cancer, it would seem that this idea of a survival pack is a little more literal and relating to the idea of protecting, supporting, and really maintaining that emotional state. So what of Capricorn? If they're not carrying their homes on their backs like Cancer, then where are we finding their survival packs? Well, what I believe is that Capricorn is an energy that uses their emotions as their survival pack. Maintaining a strict state of internal stasis is what allows for the supporting and protection and maintenance of one's acuity in the world. So this allows the energy to be cool, calm, collected, and focused, even if danger is near. We're discussing two signs oriented around survival here, and one major factor in that sense of duality comes from how the two handle prioritizing survival. Cancer can dip in and out of their emotions, and this helps them gain a perspective on, and eventually expel, negativity and toxicity. Yet we have Capricorn who never really let negativity truly touch them. They never really let it inside. So that means we have one sign that deals with survival with a sense of fluidity and a cycle of expulsion and cleansing. Then we have another sign that deals with survival with a sense of boundaries and thoughtful distancing. So what if I was to say the reputations of these two signs should really be flipped? When one can't help but feel what they feel, when they feel it, however they feel it, then feelings can get a little old. There's a desensitization that occurs, right? You have this threshold for pain that rises year after year. And this isn't to say that emotions will eventually lose their potency, because they never do. But this is to say that they will lose their influence over one's behavior, with or without their Mary Poppins bag. You know whose threshold for pain isn't rising year after year? The person that decides to keep emotions at bay using boundaries instead of embracing them fully. So with this distancing approach, it would feel like emotions are actually gaining potency year after year, but they aren't. It's just that these boundaries will eventually lose their strength over time. To keep this video brief, I'm going to stop here and let you fill in the blanks. Consider what I just laid out, and maybe reconsider who's the softie underneath the bristly exterior. One of these two signs is explicitly known for conditional love, and it's not the goat. And I'm just throwing something out there for you to consider when you're thinking of who you should be more intimidated by. So I hope you've enjoyed my interpretation of the Cancer Capricorn axis of the Zodiac. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and ring my bell so you'll be notified of my next installment. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and check out my Patreon page where you'll find exclusive series and exclusive posts that I'm sure you'll enjoy too. Also, down in the footnotes you'll find videos I've done in the past on Cancer and Capricorn, so check those out too. So yeah, thanks for watching, and always think critically.